You know, the fact that we finally found a goldfish and we ended up naming it First Penny because it's literally as low a quality goldfish as you could possibly get. Kind of cracks me up, I'm not gonna lie. And also, I do want to, I mean, we love it though. I want no one to misunderstand. First Penny is my precious goldfish. I'm going to go ahead and it's going to get like some Wetlandian gold stacks around it. It just wants some nice seashells because it's so cute and little and small. Look at that. And now First Penny's happier because they've got a couple seashells. We're even going to go ahead and we're going to put in, you know, a couple treasure chests. Maybe one of these aquarium ruins. I really hope we don't get a fish that's gonna fuss at me about that. Why on earth is the bubbling treasure tank giving me such intense nostalgic vibes right now? I never even had like a real fish tank as a child or an adult. But you know, it's just, you see it and it's just so cute. That little treasure chest, it's got little treasure in it. It's just such a classic. And apparently the yearly representative for the Department of Culture is arriving. Also, I love how these fish just go around and around and around again in little circles. It's so cute. Oh, that's so cool. You can put bars of gold as well as coins of gold down on the ground. I love it. Ooh, and of course we should definitely add in our aquarium ferns that we earned from completing the challenge to breed even better fish. That was a really interesting challenge because it taught us so much about how large we can actually make the fish tanks, how many fish we can actually put in each one. And the fact that we only have one fish in here is also not going to help us with the whole trying to breed more of them thing. So, as much as I want to just sit here and add endless amounts of the grass and everything else to our fish tank, all right. We're gonna save this fish tank and we're going to go out and we're going to try to retrieve another one of those fish because, ironically, out of all of our museums, welcome back everyone to the main museum. I'm not even sure what we're going to call it exactly. The Pixel Biology Collection? No. Curiosity Plaza? That has enough of a ring to it that I got excited little goosebumps, silly goosebumps, one might even say, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the name we should go with either. Also, Plant Hero Finny, you're still feeling seasick? Okay, hang on, we've got to go ahead, we've got to cure one of our staff members of feeling kind of seasick, which means I need to continue to work on building up this like little spa zone we kind of had over here. I wanted to make it so that we could just have a cute little spot where people could, maybe if I put this over here. Oh, is that Finny right there? Hey, wonderful! Finny, that would have been really kind of interesting if I had gone off to try to look for you. And it turns out that you were here the whole time. Also, you really need to use the restroom. Can I have you cut in line? No, I don't want you to have to clean the toilets. Oh no! Also, the good news is, I guess, that, oh my good gravy. Okay, well, it turns out that the Floating Hopes Reef has been very productive with the little fish. We have Pennant and Quill. I completely forgot that we had them. Pennant, you have done such a great job that I think we'll have Pennant. Oh, that's right. Pen in it. We're gonna have Pen in it the second. And then we're gonna get Pennant, and because Pennant has been such a good fish, we're going to go ahead and we are going to get a sample of their little fishy DNA and release them to the wild. And then we're going to have the other floating fish that are not super fancy specimen level go ahead and be released to the wild. There we go. Apparently we have a flying fish over here too that I haven't even named yet. And we'll go ahead and have you be released to the wild. Apparently we're doing really good with the Floating Hopes like fish tank because they were having a lot of babies over there. And this training lectern, is that what's in the way? what cannot be reached here? Is it this sign? Oh my word. All right, there we go. Wow, we do not have enough bathrooms for the capacity of people that we're going to be trying to take on. Hey, I forgot about our little hula hoop. Little hula hoop plant. Oh my gosh, I love that plant. Okay, we clearly have quite a bit going on here, and I spy with my little eye more opportunity for us to really build our little spa spot that we talked about, to maybe learn a little bit more. I think we're gonna put down, maybe we'll move one of these over here, perhaps. And then I want to have like a bit of a corridor. Yeah, I want to make a bit of a corridor next to the bathrooms so that people can like gain more knowledge, but we can kind of like block this little spa spot off. There we go. And then if I pull it far enough over, this could be a little tricky to wiggle out. Why, like, I know I could just have it locked to grids, but where is the excitement in that, I ask you? Let's see. And then maybe if we pull this one over just a touch. There we go. Now people can learn more about our little fish. They can, okay, it's misaligned again. Look. We need maybe a robot friend with, what do you call the little things with the bubble in it? Hey, darling? Do you call the thing with the bubble that floats in it a leveler? A level, thank you! All right, my beloved husband Chip says that it's called a level. So we need one of those things with a little level inside of it if we are going to be able to get that, if we're gonna get that orientated correctly. But for now, we need more treasure, either the coral cornet or more of the goldfish. I totally forgot that I also need to get somebody building some survey things, so I need more cartographers, aka more janitors, but aka human ones at that. No offense, robots. I'm sure that they could accomplish the things I'm requesting quite well. So, with that in mind, we're gonna go ahead. And I probably could do more in our little botany zone too. And if the botany zone has those edible plants, they're probably going to have a little bit of a bathroom issue sooner than later. It looks like they kind of already are sort of wiggly. Can I expand over here? No. Can I? Maybe we'll go ahead and I'm trying to think where we might want to go next with some space. Look at that! Pennant the First! You're leaving behind some of your DNA before you're being released to the wild, and it's extra expertise. How wonderful of him. All right, I think we're going to wiggle this way, and I think the helipad should be reachable. I mean, our staff's already headed out, so we're gonna have to cross our fingers. Okay, so let's come over here, and because I know we're gonna need more bathroom everythings. Let me move that over, and then we'll put a little bathroom over here. And then let's see. I'm gonna see if I can pull off my trick where I can pack mini bathrooms. Not reachable unless it's okay. 1 second. I have to see how many bathrooms can we squeeze into this space. Probably a lot more if I had a little more space to work. So I think I need to move my helicopter back a little. And other statements that once they pop out of your mouth, you go, that sounds odder than I realized when you really give it some thought. Oh, there's shark food! While exploring the seabed of shark-infested waters, a team member stubs their toe badly and has a small wound. You gotta go back, friend! The crew presses on one short. It takes a little longer, but better safe than sorry. Do you happen to see what I see? Right here? I hadn't noticed there's a skeleton there before? Excuse me? What? Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton right there. What are we gonna find down here? Like, I don't know what to... Oh my word! What other secrets? Look at there's bones over here and the very scary shark right there. Like, what? Oh my gosh, and I forgot there's even more places to go further down into the depths. Oh my word, okay. That took me back a little. Okay. Okay, I gotta give that a little bit of thought. And also we're gonna send some of our janitors out to collect more metal for any like robotics projects we might tackle. That just about scared all of my thoughts again, so then now I have to recollect them. I'd be like, no, come back. It's like dropping a bunch of marbles. It takes forever to put them back into place so that I can remember what the heck I was just doing. But that happened. Okay, I remember we're currently working on trying to get down some bathrooms. Oh yes, and I had discussed with my beloved husband just then, who must have been very confused about, well, then again, he knows me. He was probably not that confused about me just randomly being like, wait, what do you call the thing with the bubble in it? He knew exactly what I was talking about at least. Could we get... I just really think we might need like a lot of bathrooms in here. But you know what? I don't want to make people have to crowd in on an overcrowded bathroom right now. So, because that sounds miserable. So let's call it a win. If I can get at least a couple spots. There we go. And then we'll put down, here, we'll move the window there, and we'll put in a few sinks. And can I squeeze? Looks like we can get in one of the hand dryers. And we can even put in... We'll do the science bin because I think it looks really cool in most places. And having a nice bathroom in place with everyone's favorite thing in the bathrooms that makes them endlessly like go way, way, way up in environment. A speaker, which always cracks me up. Totally understandable. Oh, cool. We could put the mega maps into the different rooms now. I didn't know that. And then we'll have the large, there we go. All right. There we go. Hopefully that will help out with the rush of people that are probably eager to try out some of our cool plants, but then maybe their tummies aren't so happy afterward. Hey, and we did unlock some of the new like cave walls or cave floors. I think they may be mostly walls, so we'll have to check that out in just a minute here. But let's see. Did we get cave gray, cave sandstone? Because I'm very much, there's the blue cave walls. I'm very much a fan of having more naturalistic like colorations and tones and everything, as you guys know. That'll do for now, I think. All right. I don't know why I suddenly decided that having better bathrooms was critical to our endeavors, but I did. And somebody's in the Dowson dose. Oh dear. Which one of our staff members is it? Oh, it's Fish Rescuer Abby, feeling a little bit Wait, Fish Rescuer Abby! My treasure trove! I'm glad you guys were able to make it back without getting eaten by sharks. That's definitely a concern at times, it seems. And it, once again, is the underwater clout hat, the coral coronet, which, once again, is not exactly what we're looking for. So into the analyzer it goes. And we're going to work on... Can we get the Robo Security Guard? We can. Have I already made one of them? I need to double check my pockets. I don't think we have. All right, and we have whirly cogs that we need to collect too. Let's get a robo security guard because we were getting vandalized quite a bit a little while back. And also, once these small donation stands are collected from, we're going to go ahead and remove them because it's time for the big donation stands. Even if mostly what we have over at the front room happens to be right feet, left feet in mud. Which sounds like a fancy art, doesn't it? Like, ah, yes, this is the classic right foot, left foot in mud tech. Let's see, and we'll put this stand over here. How much is in this one? Anything yet? Can I, oh my gosh, this rug. There is nothing in there. That's not a good sign. If people don't even want to donate a single dollar, like right there, definitely need to work on getting that done. And then what do we have? Our conservation report is okay. We have a well-decorated analysis room, but we could do much better if I can start buying, start buying a whole bunch of those bins by the dozen or so of the servers, basically, because we can make this go a lot faster if I have the analysis server cabinets. I don't know how many of those we can pile on to make this go like super fast, and I can't afford a ton of them right now, but at the moment it's 13% power, and in other museums we've got rooms that go up to like 40%. Yeah, look at me humble brag, like wiggling those eyebrows, being like, 40%, you heard that right. Okay, let's see. So now we're making a robo security guard. I do think we're gonna want another workstation. Where might I want to build it? And our wonderful janitor came back with a little bit more metal for us. The coral coronet has been deconstructed, and so now we have a entertainment boost available to us. Wonderful! I can't believe we have so few fish to breed. That's also kind of got me a little bit agog. Let's see. The nigiri fish! How do we not have the nigiri fish yet? So those are cold water, and there's also the leopard sharks. We don't even have an expert who can go get leopard sharks for us yet. And there's sea monsters and temperate fish. We don't even have a marine life expert or security guard with survival skills. I feel like I need a lie down because coming back and finding like that almost all of our other fish are like still, or other fish. I'm clearly so agog with shock at how much we need to like train everybody, pirate April online. If you don't mind going out with Ocean Tour Guys Blaze Quakes, both of you have clones in other museums that have so much more when it comes to the skills. I can't believe this. I can, but I can't. I'm clearly so agog that I'm saying I can't believe our fish when I meant to say our employees have so much to learn. It's kind of like the boss's attention was turned elsewhere for so long that they didn't even know that they were unintentionally getting away with not really having to do a lot. And little do they know, they're about to go through, oh my gosh, a family-friendly nimble tour guide botanist. Welcome. I'm pretty sure the last person we hired was Honeymint. Mao beloved, I think this is like your third or fourth clone because you have been such an amazing supporter of our adventures for so long. I still have the presents from my birthday. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, getting distracted because I'm so happy now. But Mao, beloved botanist Mao, you are going to be on restoration and tours. Mostly tours, I think. We'll have you hang out in like a good botany zone. And I mean, if you're family friendly and nimble, you're gonna have a fantastic position here. This is gonna work out great, I hope. And then we'll have a robo security guard. I'm gonna need to make him a charging station if I have him all the way over here, aren't I? All right, do I have enough for a charging station? No, we need more whirly cogs if I'm gonna have a new robo security guard come patrol the greenhouse as well. And I guess we were just talking about like a level for measuring things. But now if I have my robo security guards in the greenhouse, I think we already had one that I named Sprinkler. Oh, look at him go. He's off to go collect the donations. And then we have a penny, like first penny in the koi fish pond. I think we already have a trellis, don't we? Like for the robots. And I think we already have a pruner. A thresher would be if we had like wheat and things, but right now, and we are kind of working on a compass. I think this one, solar panel, is kind of a silly, oh, there's a pigeon. Oh my gosh, I would love those pigeons. How about we have this one be night cam, field cam, wildlife cam, or wildlife camera level? I don't think we have one named Trellis. I think Compass is kind of a fun name. I love how I've ended up spending so much more time trying to come up with names for the robots because do we already have Sprinkler? Hose? I'm going through the list like garden fork. I'm remembering my childhood with my grandmother. Wheelbarrow! Oh my gosh. Do we really want... Okay, because the thing is, that feels more like a janitor name. Pitchfork sounds a little aggressive. I can't believe I get so caught up in naming them now, but they really are just cute. And I think they're very refreshing. Sprinkler, greenhouse. How about we have you... the name... Wheelbarrow? Okay, the name... We're gonna have this one be Leveler. With 2 L's, just because he's gonna help us straighten these things out, kind of make everything nice and tidy. I think there is actually, hold up here, I think there is actually a fancy name for tools that help you to put in fence lines, or what is there a specific tool that helps you install cobblestone or stone masonry for garden paths? I think there is a name for a specific tool. Shovel, rake, tamper. That's what I was thinking of, that helps compact the base layer, such as gravel and sand, so that you can go ahead and you can make a like level area, a level surface for masonry. There we go, tamper. Isn't that a perfect name for a little robot friend? I love it. Also, an eloquent tour guide prehistoric person. Welcome, tasting the rain glow. Guess what? Your clone's here, and they are an eloquent tour guide. That's gonna be amazing for us. You're gonna be assigned to tours. I'm very happy about that. And you're going to be, how about rainbow tour guide? Tasting the rain glow. Okay. Guide, how about rainbow guide tasting the rain glow. There we go. Okay. All right. Where'd my little robot friend go? Because I can't believe how attached to them I get now. But you know what? Tamper. That's a better name for you, friend. That goes along with our theme and everything, and I hope he has a good time. And we need to go ahead and see, ooh, the Goldweed Grove. Harvest of fish are back. Do we have a friend? We do! We have a water dragon friend! Huzzah! I was hoping we could get like a water dragon because they actually are a temperate climate flake food eater who can share room with First Penny, which is really nice. And we're gonna go ahead, and this one wants to have some aquarium rock decorations. So we'll provide those over here so that it can have a nice little spot that it can relax too. And then we'll put down more decorations for it and hopefully get it a new friend soon. And then over here, our wonderful mechanics have gone down wide-eyed to see what was awaiting them inside of the mines so that we can build Tamper, a new spot to be able to get a bit of a charge over in our greenhouse zone, where hopefully I'll also make a new zone pretty soon. There's just a lot going on right now. And while that's happening, we will leave off today with diving back into those waterways. Fingers crossed to get First Penny a new friend, I hope, so that we'll be able to, you know, actually start having those goldfish that we spent so long trying to get start maybe breeding, ideally. So off they go. And I am gonna need another mechanic room when we can afford it, which is not now, because apparently I have spent a lot of money and I need to be a little more careful remembering we are not yet extremely rich and ready to just sell, or like spend like some of our other museums. I keep forgetting that because I'm so used to just having all of the wonderful little fish. Oh my gosh, I need more like marine people too, who aren't greedy, because I'm gonna need, I need more people to help me go and fish out some underwater treasures so that we can make the Museum of Everything. I adore this. All right, Tamper the robot has come to join the crew, and hopefully we'll be able to keep everything moving and get First Penny a friend. For the record, First Penny is now worth $6,666. Oh my gosh, they were worth $3,000 when they first came in. That must be what the collector's catch means. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some more research on that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.